Hi students! How are you? I hope that all of you are in good condition right now. I'm Syeren Bolang and today we will learn about report text. So, do you guys know about report text? If not, Miss and friends Zefanya and Indri will explain easily about what is report text so your student will understand it well.
Definition of report text. Report text is an English text which presents information as it is. What does it mean? So, the contents of the report text provide information regarding an object, which can be in the form of an animal, place, incident, or something else in general and in accordance with the condition of the object. For example, the object is damaged, then the content of the text will tell the state of the object is not in good condition. You need to know, this report text is similar to descriptive text. Both of these English texts provide information related to an object, which can be a human, animal, place, event, or something else. In addition, the function of these two texts is to provide factual information regarding the object depicted to the reader. So, what's the difference? The difference is, descriptive text will describe a specific object, while report text provides information regarding general objects. For example, descriptive text will talk about my house, which will discuss the characteristic of my house. Where it's located, what color is it, how many levels are there inside, and so on. Meanwhile, the report text will contain house, which discuss what is meant by house, such as discussing the structure of the house in the form of walls, floor, roof, doors, window, and so on.
Hi students, now I will give you another examples of report text. Starting classification of general aspects of things, animal, public place, plant, etc., which will be discussed in general. Description tells what the phenomenon under discussion in terms of parts, qualities, habits, or behaviors. This section usually provides an overview of the phenomena that occur, both its part, characteristic, habits, or behavior. The point is the explanation of the classification presented scientifically. Example: mangrove trees. General classification: a mangrove is a tropical marine tree. Mangroves have special aerial roots and salt-filtering taproots, which enable them to thrive in brackish water. Brackish water is salty but not as salty as seawater. Description: mangrove trees are commonly planted and found in coastal areas. Mangrove can serve as walls of protection for natural disaster in coastal area like tsunami. According to BBC News, healthy mangrove forests have helped save lives in the Asia disaster tsunami, and people tended to respect these natural barriers even more, especially after the tsunami. There are several species of mangrove tree found all over the world. Some prefer more salinity, while others like to be very close to a large freshwater source such as river. Some prefer areas that are sheltered from waves. Some species have their roots covered with seawater every day during high tide. Other species grow on dry land but are still part of the ecosystem. The Times of India reported that rare species of mangrove had been found and was also known as the looking glass tree, probably because the leaves are silver coated. Mangroves need to keep their trunk and live above the surface of the water. Yet, they also need to be firmly attached to the ground so they are not moved by waves. Any part of roots are appears above the water flows oxygen to the plant under water surface. As the soil begins to build up, these roots produce additional roots that become embedded in the soil.
Hello students, I'm Indri Silou and now I will explain about the feature text report and the characteristic language feature report text.
Report text features. First, contain scientific facts written in present simple tense. This type of tenses also requires the timeless present tense, one of the time markers in the present simple such as often, usually, always, and so on. Second, does not display a specific title and is usually only general in nature. Third, presenting pictures, statistical data, diagrams, or maps to ensure that the research results are carried out scientifically. Fourth, using general nouns and objects either animate or inanimate, that is general in nature. Hunting dogs and my dog are different. Hunting dogs is general, while my dog is special. Factual report text explain general groups or aspects, not specific individuals. Fifth, using related verbs or linking verbs such as to be, is, am, are present, seems, look, taste, and so on. 6. Using conditional logical conjunction when, so, furthermore, in addition, and so on. And the last, using the technical terms, namely the terms that cover the text, for example about music, then there will be musical terms.
The characteristic language feature of report text. First, introducing group or general aspect. Second, using conditional logical connection, when, so, etc. Third, using simple present tense. Fourth, use of general nouns, e.g. hunting dogs, rather than particular nouns, e.g. our dog. Fifth, use of relating verbs to describe features, e.g. molecules are tiny particles. 6. Some use of action verbs when describing behavior, e.g. a mouse cannot fly. 7. Use of timeless present tense to indicate usualness, e.g. tropical cyclones always begin over the sea. 8. Use of technical terms, e.g. isobars are lines drawn on a weather map. And the last, use of paragraphs with topic sentences to origins bundles of information, repeated naming of the topic as the beginning, focus of the clause.
About panda. General classification. How are pandas look like? Well, pandas are mammal. Descriptions. Panda is like bear. Their bodies are typical. It has two dominant colors, white and black. Panda lived in South and East China. It was also found in part of Myanmar and Vietnam. Panda looks cute age.
About elephants. General classification. Elephants are the heaviest land animals. Description. They are also intelligent and have good memories. Most of them live in Africa and Asia, such as in Lampung, Indonesia. They use their long trunks almost like an arm to put food and water in their mouths.
About tiger. General classification. Tigers are the biggest of all cats. Description. They live in the grasslands and forests. Their stripped coat gives them good camouflage when they hunt. They love meat to eat.